Hey guys, it's Yana with Fig Tree Artistry. So today I wanted to work on a ring Dutch pour, and for the background I use a phthalo blue along with a brilliant blue mix and some water for consistency. So my goal today was to make a soft ring right in the center and blow it out by mouth, just for the softness, because if you're going to use a blow dryer, it's possibly going to go everywhere. And what I did was I wanted to use some metallics. It's a pretty dark blue, especially when it dries. So I wanted to use, other than white, I wanted to use a nice silver color. These are all Artist Loft metallics and paints. So here I am just using my blowtorch to pop out any bubbles. So I'm going through the whole canvas just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And I'm getting my paints ready. So again, I'm just trying to make a ring in the center with my metallics. So the first color I'm going to use is silver. I already know this is way too much paint, and I have a few more paints to go, so I knew this wasn't going to go as planned. I already knew. So now I'm covering it with a nice copper. This has to be one of my favorite colors. I am absolutely in love with it. Followed by a nice gold. Again, these paints are Artist Loft metallic colors. And for a little bit of softness, I use a nice, beautiful turquoise color. And again, lastly, I used the silver again, just for a little more color because I knew it was going to dry really dark and I wanted the colors to pop. So here I am blowing it out by mouth. I already knew this wasn't going to happen. So what I did was I just blew it out. You know what? Happy mistakes, right? You just keep going, see what you can do. But yeah, some things don't go as planned, and that's fine. Sometimes your most beautiful art pieces happen by accident, and you just have to go with the flow and have fun. And that's exactly what I did here. So I'm just blowing out the air bubbles here. I already know I don't like the center. It's not even. I knew I was going to add a little bit more blue in the center just to even it out. It was too much color for me. It didn't make sense. I don't like the composition. So what I did was I added more blue in the center, blew it out. Excuse me. So even now, I'm not really happy with it, to be honest, guys. It's not my style. I've never tried this technique. I wasn't even planning on doing this technique. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to pop more air bubbles with my blowtorch, mainly because it's layers. You don't want the air bubbles to get trapped under layers. Then it dries unevenly. It's not very attractive. So if you are going to do layers, make sure you pop the air bubbles with your blowtorch each and every time in between layers for a nice dry finish. So I noticed a few more air bubbles here. I just want to be consistent. I'm looking at this time, I'm looking at the center here. I kind of want it all to come together, to kind of piece together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tinker around a little bit with in the middle. I don't want anything dramatic. I just want a few nice swirly lines in the middle to kind of make it all come together. Okay, so these air bubbles keep popping up. Make sure you blow them out. Not blow them out. Pop them with your blowtorch. So here I'm using a paintbrush, and again, I'm just trying to make some lines in the center just to bring the piece together and have some kind of composition and get your eyes drawn a little more to the middle here. You know, and sometimes pieces when they're wet, they look better than when they're dry, and when they're dry, they look better than when they're wet, and that is the case with this painting. I absolutely love it. I think it dried beautifully. It did dry dark. I love the copper, gold, silver, and a little bit of hints of turquoise in there. I absolutely love this painting. It's different. Again, remember, if you make mistakes, or you know your paintings don't work out the way you planned on it, just go with the flow, have fun, see how it turns out. You never know. Just let it dry, and you know, it might be one of your best paintings. And I absolutely love the dry result. Here's a close-up of the wet right after. You could see how I made the swirly lines to meet in the middle, just to kind of draw your eyes in the center. And the dry results will follow. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe to my channel, Fig Tree Artistry. Again, it's Yana. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.